As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister Flayn has gone missing.
Alright, what's up? Seteth's sister Flayn has gone missing, so I guess we gotta go find her.
At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garrick Mach.
Flayn is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
Rumors, huh?
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that.
With a pause.
You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flayn. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Alright.
Flayn has gone missing? Most unsettling.
It doesn't seem likely that she's simply gotten lost. I'll help in any way that I can.
So, our mission this month is to find her? Well then, let us hurry and locate her before anyone else.
I hope Flayn is okay. What would happen if... Just what would we do if... You can't think like that, Byrne. Sedith would have a heart attack if he heard you.
I've heard that she has a crest, but I suppose for this moment that is irrelevant.
We'll start by gathering information. Someone must have seen Flayn recently.
Why
Right.
bring it up,
If we
Leonard?
work together, I'm certain we'll find her.
It's Petra's birthday! Yo! Tea party time.
You have my thanks. I have gratitude. Perfect temperature. Yes. I am in agreement.
Let's see if I can do this right.
Yes. No.
Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. I wasn't sure, but I figured.
What? Yes. I will be waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
And then just boop. Alright, good enough. And then it showed me the door for some reason. Alright. We can't go out into battle. Okay. Well, we got some supports here. Everyone wants to talk to Edelgard. Except Ferdinand. Ferdinand wants to talk to everyone else. Alright, let's see what you got.
Hello there, Edelgard. Are you looking for something?
You could say that. I'm looking for someone named Linhardt who's been skipping lectures again.
I see. Well, congratulations, you found him. Did you want him for something in particular?
What else could bring me here other than your complete negligence?
Well, perhaps you're interested in hearing my latest theories on the nature of crests. I suspect the formation of crests may be quite different than that recorded in church tradition.
Before you go on, is there any discernible benefit to me allowing this babble to continue?
Well, of course.
And that would be?
I suspect you'll find the topic rather entertaining.
That's it.
What more do you need? Crest research is its own reward.
You know, if you ever truly applied yourself, you could become a distinguished scholar. You could use your crest knowledge to benefit the world, or uncover new discoveries in magic theory.
Why would I busy myself with such tedious work? I perform this research for my own knowledge. I'm not interested in the world at large.
There's nothing wrong with a selfish drive for knowledge, but only if you put it to good use.
I'm sure there must be some use.
Oh? Then please, tell me what potential uses you have in mind.
Well, there are people out there who spend good money on bizarre artistic creations, so I'm sure my not at all useful research could be used as a fine lullaby for the children of the world.
A lullaby?
Okay.
I have things to do. Just know that this was my last warning.
Sure, of course. Goodbye.
Still training.
Training again. You're certainly working hard, Caspar.
We can't show him
Oh,
with an action hand
Edelgard,
and battle
you
animations
scared me. You
or
should have
anything.
said something.
I
He's
did,
just gonna stand
but
off screen
no
and
matter.
yell.
What has you training with such intensity? It's never good to neglect one's training, but overdoing it is ill-advised as well. You could already give any student here a battle they wouldn't soon forget.
You think so? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I can't really stop training, though. I gotta get better if I expect to get anywhere in this world.
If memory serves, you're the second son of House Burgleys, right?
That's right. My older brother is the heir, and there are already too many mouths to feed in our family, so I can't count on any support. I pretty much have to make it on my own, you know?
I understand. It's difficult being born a noble. Those who inherit everything also inherit great burdens, but the same can be said of those who inherit nothing.
What are you talking about? I don't have any troubles. Who cares if I don't inherit anything? It just means I get to cut a path to my own future. You know what your problem is, Edelgard? You always have to make everything about
Ooh.
you.
Are you picking a fight, Caspar?
Hey, now come on. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Always happy to fight, though, if that's what you want.
I have no desire to bicker with you. Good luck with your training. Goodbye.
What was that about? I'll never understand her.
Hey, 80. Uh-oh, you're scowling again. You're going to get wrinkles all over that cute face of yours if you don't smile more.
Hello, Dorothea. I was just lost in thought.
No need to animate
There are
your
so
legs
many
or anything.
things
You
to
can
be
just
done.
turn
To
in
think
place.
of them makes my head ache sometimes. So many nobles of the Empire are utterly useless. When I am Emperor, I intend to appoint only those who can actually be useful. It doesn't matter if they're of noble or common birth.
Noble or common, eh? Can you really do that? I mean, not that I don't agree. I'd make all those nobles vanish if I could.
It's not a question of can or cannot. All that matters is doing it and doing it right. The nobility system has only been around for 1,200 years. The concept didn't exist before that.
Only 1,200 years, huh?
Yeah.
You always say such preposterous and extraordinary things, 80. Yet somehow you actually make it work for you. It's like you're a character from an opera.
A character from an opera? If an opera is made about my life someday, I wonder how I'll be portrayed. The revolutionary who guided the Empire to a new dawn, or the foolish ruler who took her revolution too far?
Well, that all sounds pretty violent. But either way, it would make an incredible opera. Do you figure it'd be a grand action piece full of combat and strife? Or would you prefer a somber political drama? Hail the mighty Edelgard, the red blood stains her story. Heavy as her crown may be, she will lead a soul to glory. To a brighter dawn we shall carry on. Hail Edelgard!
That's quite enough, Dorothea.
Okay.
I'm starting to feel more than a little embarrassed. Lovely as your voice is, let's just hope that poetic productions about me are still a ways off.
That settles that. And don't even think about brawling around here again.
Impressive, Caspar. Well done.
Hey, Ferdinand, did you see that fight?
I saw it from start to finish. Both parties were at fault, disturbing the peace. Then you stepped in and corrected their behavior. You are setting a good example. I am proud to call you my fellow noble.
Your fellow noble. I wasn't even thinking about nobility. That had nothing to do with it.
Excuse me, nothing? Resolving conflicts among common folk is a duty of the nobles. Is that not what you were doing?
I guess so. But it was more like instinct or something. I saw people acting out of line and I had to step in.
Ah, you were acting on impulse. You might be better served following moral convictions rather than instincts. For example, I always bear in mind that I am a noble and behave accordingly.
The fortunate must help the unfortunate. That is my guiding principle.
I never have any idea what you're talking about. If someone's in trouble, you gotta help them out. Simple as that.
A difference of opinion, you might say. Very well then. Believe what you will. I will not expend energy trying to change your mind.
Maybe all of this noble stuff just isn't for me. Hey! Don't walk away when I'm talking to you!
Well, that was poorly out of sync. Open your eyes, man.
Ah, you have arrived at just the right time. Care for one of these handmade treats?
My goodness, Ferdy. When did you become such a talent in confection?
Oh, Dorothea, I am hardly an expert.
Nevertheless, you have managed to make some tasty
Holy crap,
looking
that table in the
treats.
background is just
Well, it is
warped
the
out of
first time
place,
I
man.
have tried my hand at it. Honestly, there were several unsuccessful attempts preceding this batch. I made these pastries to solve that riddle you gave me. The reason you despise me.
Oh?
You said I was like a bee. The bee is a dutiful worker, just as I am. But the bee inherits a capacious home, with a wealth of honey. Similarly, I inherited my fortune. I did not receive it as a reward for my labor. I surmised that perhaps you'd feel differently about me if I earned something all on my own. That was my plan, to emulate your transformation from desperate pauper to successful songstress.
All on your own? Did you renounce your nobility? Give away your riches?
No, I made these. I obtained all the ingredients on my own, without anyone's help.
You mean, you got the sugar and the flour?
Yes. To earn the flour, I worked in the fields. To earn the sugar, I carried a merchant's wares.
Who did the cooking? You?
Naturally. I took on some extra chores in exchange for use of the kitchen at night.
I have to admit, that's impressive. Hey, it looks like you had a bit of an accident. Is your hand okay?
I burned myself a little while I was baking. Nothing to worry about.
Nonsense. That burn will scar you, know. Come
I mean,
on,
he's wearing
let's
gloves,
get into the
so
infirmary.
good job being able to tell that.
Wait, Dorothea! You have yet to try my treats.
You should be fine now, Ferdy. Big shot nobles have to treat their bodies with care just like the rest of us.
There you go again. Noble this, noble that. Though you did say it with less disdain than usual.
Nothing gets past you. As it were, I may have reconsidered you a little.
You have reconsidered me? Finally! Just as I had hoped, we are becoming friends. Now then, I propose that we...
I only said I reconsidered a little. And you still haven't figured out why I said you're like a bee. Which is funny, because you look like a bee right now. Bye!
So, I am still a bee. A completely mystified bee.
Be right back. Okay, let's see what sort of certifications I have here. Yo, Hubert can promote. Okay, I need something specific for a dark mage. But regular mage. Look at him go.
I've passed, have I?
And then Bernadetta, ooh. Yo. Cavalier Bernadetta. Oh, Kanto. Nice. So, might be better off with an archer. I don't know. Well, range +1 would be pretty good to have.
I passed.
Okay, for me, I'm not sure. If there's any units you want me to bring into this house, let me know, and I will try to work up the statistics I need to get them in. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure what else to do with me. I mean, what do I got here? Sword is to see. Okay, I got sword and authority going up. I would like to improve lance and axes. Or lance and riding, maybe. Because being a cavalier would be cool. Right now, let's explore.
Oh my. Just one small girl who's gone astray has caused all this. We cannot let this stand. You must do all you can to find out where she's gone. Now ask around to see what information you can find. Come now, no time to waste.
Okay. Music changed. Okay. That's cool. If I find the teacher that gives me horse skills, I will accept that. Well, to you too.
Please not in here! I guess I have to let you in to prove it, don't I?
Oh, hello. Oh, there you are.
There, see? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flayn just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that? Come to think of it, where is her room anyway?
Not sure. Okay.
Let's see.
It's like lockdown music over here. Purple thing. Belongs to someone who is not up on trends. Well, it would probably be me, I guess. Alois, what is up?
Professor?
Faculty training, what do you got? Nothing I want. Goodbye. Actually, wait.
Hey.
Lost items? Yeah, any of these yours?
Oh, this is mine. I thought it had vanished.
Thanks.
Alright, cool. Gatekeeper.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Today, there is quite a bit to report. There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance, but... well, better safe than sorry, I always say.
Alright. Shamir.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. You seem busy, Professor. I'm busy as well.
This person is rather interested in Alex's house. I just need to be leveled up. Okay, that's fine.
What brings you here?
What do you got? Lance maybe, but see you later. Purple thing. Cool.
Professor?
To think that Flayn would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before.
Gilbert, huh?
I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
Who's Gilbert?
Hi, Professor. I've actually got Flayn.
Dexterity, fine. Alright.
To think I haven't met, but I also... No. 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 No.
No. No. No. No.
Yes, that's
Okay,
mine.
good, that one.
Thank you very much.
Maybe.
I didn't mean to not read that, but okay.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flayn's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her. Now, where do I start? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Yeah, that's definitely mine. You really saved me with this.
Awesome. That would be the overcoat, I think.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah, you're looking for Flayn's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds. Join me for some training sometime. I might like to become your student.
Speed and sword. Okay. Might just need to-
There's... It
For
could
speed,
at this
maybe?
I know. That's mine. Thank you for finding it.
Professor. The whole monastery has been turned upside down. I wonder if
Well,
we're
she was
still
in the
going to
chair for a
have the
minute.
Battle of the Eagle and Lion. It's a yearly tradition, but with things the way they are right now, it's hard to imagine. At any rate, I hope they find Flayn soon.
Purple thing.
I hope Flayn isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Alois hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flayn, you know? It's probably a crazy
really?
thought, but I'm starting to worry.
Alright.
Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way to train.
Sure.
A beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book.
If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to?
Maybe the greenhouse, actually.
The greenhouse. I did not think of that. I will take a look around there later. How could... Oh!
There you go. Enjoy that.
Ow! Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head. All I did was suggest that Flayn might have eloped. Insensitive. I was just exploring possibilities.
I mean, how old is Flayn? She looks like, what, 13?
What's up, Professor? Hey, I got a girl. Well, two. They don't know about each other. I mean, can we talk later?
Okay, well, Eloise was brought up, and I know right where he is, so let's go talk to him again.
I was thinking.
He's right over here.
Hey there, Professor. What? Me? Abduct Flayn? You wouldn't really believe I did that. Well, this may sound silly, but
Purple thing.
I was too scared to even look. I couldn't bear the thought of finding her in its depths. Hey there. What? Me? Oh, that's just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
Alright, I keep trying to use those stairs. They don't work.
Professor?
Family upstairs moved out, but they're still here.
This might be the first time I've ever seen Seteth look so worn down. If poor Flayn was lured away by anyone, I personally think that...
Purple thing. Agricultural survey. Awesome. Another purple thing. How to be tidy. Watch someone has a hard time cleaning. I feel like I would know who that is, but I can't quite place it.
Young Flayn's disappearance is most troubling.
Horse.
I still have much to learn.
Thank you for the horse. Yo, what is this? Can I not get inside? Alright. She is probably alive.
If Flayn has been taken hostage, then we know she's alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective. That's only logical, Professor.
Fair enough. Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Unfortunate. 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 Yes, that is mine. Thank you. Where did you find it?
Hubert is already very happy. I don't know, we got a place like this. Cool. Purple thing.
Flayn? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flayn.
Alright.
That's not my... That's not my... That's not my... That's not... That's not... That's not... That's not... That's not... That's not my...
Well, Hanneman was over here.
Professor!
Professor!
Young What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who. Alas, Seteth would never allow that. However, while Flayn's major crest of Sethlin is rare, there are others who possess it. What? Flayn's crest, the major crest of Sethlin, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Purple thing. Cool.
I can't believe Flayn just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see some? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon. I don't.
Whoa. I can only imagine how worried Seteth must be. I was originally assigned to investigate when I think how many... I'm sorry.
I really don't know where I'm going. I'm just like talking to people, trying to figure out what I can, but I'm not entirely sure what it is I'm supposed to be looking for. Hello, Annette.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people. You don't think Flayn was, you know, whether the rumors are true or not. There have been a... You don't... Huh? I'm not...
No, you can pay. It's okay. That's fine.
There have been a... You don't...
I've only ever spoken to Flayn a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her. Yes, I'm afraid so. Ah, Professor, I'd like to learn more about...
He's interested. I just need to learn more about dexterity, I guess.
She always... Someone lost...
You will take these items whether they're yours or not.
Do you really think Flayn was kidnapped? Do you think she ran off on her own? Oh, I'm already having so much fun. Do you really? Did you?
I thought the silver necklace would at least be it, but I guess not.
Flayn was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of Warriors of Bridget. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
So you think Shamir, right?
This is not... This is not...
Look, I'm carrying around all these items and I have no idea who they belong to, so someone please take them.
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I
Manuela,
wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Alright, cool.
Professor, he was just like... You don't think he is...
Shamir would be down this way.
Hello.
Hello.
What brings you here? Is this about Flayn? You find me suspicious. I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Serot, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance.
Oh, I can't ask for that again.
What
Okay.
brings you? Is this about Flayn? True. Your point being, I understand that I don't, but that hard...
Professor!
Professor.
A moment, please. What is it? Is something the matter? I will do what I can.
Okay.
Right. Hello.
Hello.
I bet Flayn ran away. She couldn't stand being held back by Sedith any longer. I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big brother.
Flayn's gone missing. Where could she be? If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now. I don't like the sound of this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. We must begin our search. If she ran off of her own free will, that's her business. For her sake, I suggest we assume that she was abducted. Who benefits from... Let's gather all the information. I have a favor to ask.
Gather clues. Okay, I'm already doing that.
A lost... 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 A lost...
Purple tag. Middle Frank Opera Company. Oh hey, would you look at that? Dorothea, this might be yours.
Professor!
If not, it's Manuel.
Hey, I saw her. I wonder if it has any... Oh, yes. How did you know I lost this?
Have fun with that.
Professor!
Professor!
If Flayn were taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away?
Maybe, I don't know.
If that is the case, it is unlikely that we will find her anywhere in the monastery. It would seem that your reputation is... It's a shame I am not in your class.
Okay, I don't really care for Lorenz, but I wanted to see what it would take to get him in anyway. That's cool. Purple thing. Spotless bandaged. Just like another train, right?
Where could Flayn have gone? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flayn. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
I just talked to Tomas, and he didn't know about Flayn.
Hey, I know I'm in a different...
Strength and Lance, okay.
Where
Yeah,
could
all that.
I hear? But he's... Though it wasn't... Someone lost the... Someone... 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 Some... 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 Some...
Let's see. I have thoroughly surveyed the entire monastery. And yet I have not found a single trace of evidence that suggests Flayn was abducted. Perhaps we must seek out personal recounts rather than...
I've heard the monastery is if there is no sign of Flayn, whatever has happened.
Alright, Tomas, what you got to tell me? Whoops, I missed.
Professor, what is it? Is something the matter? I will do what I... It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. I was away from the monastery for a few years. I have spent more than 4 decades, yet it was not until recently that I learned it is only natural to be curious. I will... I was away...
I didn't mean to ask that same question again, but okay.
Something I will... It has been 2 decades since I last knew Gerald. Yet he looks nearly identical to my memory of him. It is only natural to be curious, don't you?
Okay, whatever. Let's go back to the training grounds. Catherine, what is up? There you are.
Did you hear about Flayn? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him? I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
What do you got? Sword and punching.
Oh, this
There we
is
go.
mine.
Knew that had belonged to someone who graduated. Yeah, now sounds like the perfect time for a tournament. Okay.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Deliver the letter. There's no address, but there's only one person who's always working his hardest, not very upfront with his true feelings, and has an adorable way about it. Let's see. Immediately coming to mind are Dedu, Hubert, maybe Ferdinand. Well, I'll figure it out later. Oh, it tells me right who the quest belongs to, I guess. Someone in the night hall.
I can't believe. Oh, Alois and Shani. Thanks, Professor.
Enjoy that, I guess. just thank you.
Impressive. Nice work.
Cool. Hope it works out between you guys. No. Well, I didn't mean to come up here, but okay. I can't talk to you, so.
That is all I can ask. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition.
I'm sorry. I'm
okay, I will find
I'm
your
so-
sister, but are any of these items
I'm sorry.
yours?
I'm
okay.
Well,
Purple thing. Hammer and Chisor, okay. We're when they can this research. Cool. Gilbert, what is
Is
up?
Flayn's whereabouts? We do not seem. I am one of the suspects. Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is. She is my. But no. I would appreciate it if.
Horse.
Miss Flayn, we do not. I am. Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicion. I was once a knight. If Ingrid believes Annette is.
Isn't that his daughter or something?
No.
Looks related.
No.
Same hair color.
No. 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 Ah. Thank you for.
Alright. Is this Manuela's room?
Because of Flayn's disappearance. But we haven't found it. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? She was carrying something. A mask of some sort. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't...
Really? Give me land skills, Dad.
Because of... But we haven't... What's that? She was carrying something. Are you feeling all right? When have you ever seen...
Okay, just checking. Well, I haven't seen Manuela yet. Let's see, way over here.
Reflecting on it now, Flayn has always seemed a rather odd person. She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly
Maybe
naive.
she's actually a ghost.
A ghost? Don't be absurd! Yes, I'm actually there. Hey!
Oh, alright, cool. Enjoy the item I totally knew what to give you. That's a bulletin board. Open. The doors choose now to work.
Right.
Really?
Hey lady, let me in. Looks like there's something over here I can do. Purple thing. Oh, it's just bulletin board. Sheesh. Someone over here. Nope. What up, my guy?
Huh?
Purple thing. Oh, Rhea. There.
Professor, have you still not found any? I have looked everywhere. Not even the Night Sun, but I too can. May the goddess protect. This is. Yes.
Nice.
May the.
I've served here, but after all searching, it makes you... There are fragments.
Any notes to do?
Professor!
Professor. Sure. I want to get better at cooking, but I don't know where to start. Flayn. No? Okay, fine. I want to borrow a book from the library, but there are so many to choose I can't decide. The Sword of Kaifun. No? Come on, that sounded cool. Purple thing. Purple thing.
Dear goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flayn. May I ask a favor?
Sure.
Oh, Professor, excuse me.
Okay, all I have to do now is go to Edelgard. Or rather, the greenhouse. Purple thing. Now I'll go to Edelgard.
Professor, I knew I could count on you.
That's it? Alright, cool.
Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's map? We'll have to speak with both of them. But where could Manuela be? Yuritsa is likely at the training grounds, or in his quarters on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Ah, now the Knights Hall is open. Okay. Well, first, I'll go do Marianne's quest that I have open.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
There you go. Okay. And stables to do. Okay. Boy, the lag. Note that the current month will end and the story will progress. All activities and special events for the month will be skipped. Oh boy. Do I want to skip the entire month just by talking to one guy? I will leave that decision for the next episode. Thanks for watching, people. Like and subscribe, and join me next episode tomorrow as I try to figure out what it is I want to do with this month. Apparently talking to Teresa will take me 30 days. Or a little bit less, but yeah. And then I want to also do other things here, but nah, Flayn can wait, right? Can Flayn wait? See you around.